Hello everyone, welcome to Gardening TLC. I am Michelle and today we are going to go on another garden tour in Dubuque, Iowa. I am at Susan's house and this garden, it is awesome. There's a she shed, there is a garden room, all kinds of beautiful garden art, glass, globes, oh my goodness. There is terracing going on because we have different levels of ground all over the place. This garden has been in the works for about 20 years, so come today with me and let's check it out. Come on! We're gonna go this way first and Susan's gonna take us through and show us her garden. This is so exciting. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let me turn the camera around and we'll go. All right, you guys, we're going into the backyard. I can hear water from here. Oh my goodness. See, and isn't this another example of, you can't really see the garden, but you can see there's something in this garden and you want to go in. I definitely want to check out this structure. You made that, didn't you?
Yes, it's my she shed.
Oh my gosh.
I made out of antique windows.
Oh my goodness. This is cool.
A friend of mine is a contractor, and during COVID, we constructed it because we couldn't do much else.
All right, we have to look at this first. This is really cool. It's almost like, what is it? It's a lean-to.
It is. We were confined for space, so that's why we didn't close it in. I wanted it to reside it.
And this is all recycled, old-fashioned windows.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I bought them off a marketplace, and it's withstood the weather good. I have no problem with that. It was built in 2020.
Look at the floor. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we laid those pavers.
Oh, do you bring all the houseplants inside then?
Yes.
You must have a big room for all these houseplants.
My basement is my houseplants.
This is beautiful. I love this. Isn't that great, you guys? Okay, Susan, tell me about this. Oh my goodness.
We put this in shortly after we moved in, maybe 2 years after, because I wanted a limestone patio. And they said, well, the only way we'll get this in is do it at the same time.
So you have the reservoir for the water all underground.
Yes.
So this is a pondless, even though there's a little bitty bit right here, most of it's going underground.
Yes. And so there's a pump underneath there. And I just pull the pump in the fall.
All right, there we go. Here's the top portion. She does have cattails growing in here. And we just had a discussion about cattails in a little pond area and getting them out, because I have them in my pond area as well, and I regret putting them in there, and now I don't know how to get them out. So if anybody has an idea on that, let us know, because we both want to get the cattails out of our ponds. Isn't this beautiful? It's just enough water noise.
Yes.
It's like perfect.
Yes.
All right, here we go. We're going to take the path out into the other parts of the garden. Look at all of the globes. That is beautiful. It's like little popsicles throughout your whole garden. I love that.
Now this is interesting. So my redbud tree died. So I planted a new clump. In the meantime, these two clumps came.
Oh.
So I'm sort of nursing them along because I'm going to leave them. I'm going to limb them up and keep them.
So in here, tell me about some of the different plants you have in here.
The Brunaria. This is the Pulmonaria, Japanese maple. There's some hydrangeas. What else is there?
Are those ligularis back there?
Yes, they're ligularia, and those have self-seeded again and again. Hosta's back in here.
Look at that pretty lungwort. I like the combination of this against the Hakanakloa grass. That's really pretty. I might have to try that. And then the Lenten rose behind it. That's a nice trio. What is this?
That's a geranium.
Oh my goodness. That's a great looking leaf on there.
Yeah, geranium.
Isn't that cool? I like how she did the bricks and then she planted that.
It's self-seeded there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
I know.
I don't ever have mine self-seeding like that.
It's self-seeded.
I never get the luck of the self-seeding in the perfect spot. It always goes someplace where I don't want it. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. How many hours a day do you spend in your garden?
You know, this time of year, there's very little besides watering and trimming a few things off. But in the spring, it's hours and hours getting everything out, getting the yard art out, getting the leaves cleaned up, cutting things back.
Yeah, you have to store all of this because you
Yeah.
certainly aren't leaving these glass pieces out
No.
in the
And
winter.
my sons come and help me mulch because we usually put 2 dump truck loads of mulch on every
Really,
year.
even with all of the spacing, you still mulch.
Yes, very heavy, 2-3
Oh.
inches.
So that helps with the weeds too.
Yeah, I don't have a big weed problem.
I love all the different little hydrangeas you have on standards. So a standard, you guys, is when they graft the hydrangea onto a single trunk like this, and then you grow it up. And here, they're really hardy.
Yes, this is fire and ice, and he never gets very tall. He will never get tall, much more than 5 or 6 feet, I think.
Oh, look at the little anemone. Oh, so sweet. Oh, look at the little coral bells. You really have to kind of stop and just look at each bed to see all of the different textures and colors and leaf shapes and structures and layers that are in the garden. I mean, you could sit and look at one area to check out all the different things that are in here. Oh my goodness.
See, if you look here, I just love this layering in here with the different hostas and the different Japanese ferns.
Tell me about why you like the layering in this garden.
I love the layering because I love the mix of the hostas and then the different textures of the ferny ferns and the pulmonaria. I just think it has such great texture and movement and
Yeah, I
diversion.
like this garden. It's really
Yes.
pretty.
I love the big rocks that I've hauled in.
Oh, and she has a rain barrel.
Yes,
So she's capturing all of her rain.
I am.
There's a nice big leaf hosta. Is this a sub and substance?
Nope, this is orange marmalade.
Orange marmalade. Oh my.
Yeah, orange marmalade.
That's really pretty. Nice and bright.
Yes.
Oh my. Let's go this way and then we'll come back.
Okay. This side gets morning sun
Okay.
to about noon.
Okay.
It sort of comes down the hill.
Now, which oak leaf hydrangea is this?
Ruby slipper.
This is ruby slipper. So this is full grown. So if you're
Yes.
looking for a smaller oak leaf hydrangea, you guys, ruby slipper, I don't have one, but I'm thinking about getting one. The leaves don't get quite as big as the Alice, but they'll still get that vibrant red. And this is one of the hydrangeas that you can grow in part shade. So 2 to 4 hours, and you'll still get, maybe not as many flowers, but you'll still get flowers and they'll be productive. And they bloom on old wood, so you don't cut them back. Gives you great winter interest. What's this right here?
This fern?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a yellow iris, flag iris.
Oh my goodness.
It gets real tall flag irises in the spring.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And it multiplies pretty good.
So a flag iris is going to get double the size of a
Yes,
bearded
it gets
iris.
pretty tall. It's not such a huge iris, just normal, but it gets quite tall.
Oh.
It's pretty stately here.
That's kind of cool. Oh, look at the windows. There's so much to see. Ooh, is this a carex?
Yes.
That's a nice texture in there, isn't it? And then some more Haconocloa grass.
Yes.
All right, we're going to swing down the other side. So you have quite a bit of elevation and drop in your property, and you've had to really figure out how to landscape that to your advantage.
Right.
See, and I like the stairs that come down. I like the ground cover, and it's not straight. It's like in and out, just like nature would. I mean, love that.
This was pretty steep hill to mow.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine mowing this.
Yeah, I mowed it for years. So finally, I just kept building my flower beds out, and then I laid the pavers.
All right, I'm just going to run up the path real fast.
Okay.
And see if I can do this without falling on my face. I'll have to look at where I'm going and not at the camera.
Okay.
I just want to show you all of the different layering in here. There's a stilby, there's heucheras, there's coral bells. Here's another oak leaf hydrangea up here. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. I love the path. I just love the way everything weaves in and out on that. Got some geraniums up here at the top. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so full and beautiful. Now she's got some cleomes up here as well. Hers are taller. Oh, picking up that pressure washer. All right, let's get a down view. So you can see how steep that is. Oh my goodness. It is pretty steep.
It is.
I couldn't even imagine mowing this. And this has taken years for you to develop this side, right?
Yes. This is the last side I totally developed.
And how long did it take it to get this lush and beautiful looking?
Oh, it's been planted through 10 years.
Okay. So you guys remember, you can't create a garden like this overnight. It takes time, and it takes patience, and it takes love, and it takes time. Time and more time, and time to take care of it, time to plant it, time for it to grow and develop. So did you just plant it and just keep going, or have you changed things out in the garden?
I have changed things out. I've moved things around. I've added things.
There's nothing wrong with that, you guys. Everybody moves things around in their garden. This is fabulous. That honeysuckle, I love that statue. And I love it placed right there. That is great. So now we're going to swing out of this garden. We're going to come around the corner. See, and a well-placed statue can totally draw attention to an area in the garden where you want people to look. I love this. I love the white picket fence. Do you love that?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah? Now, do you own the property back here that just steeply drops back?
Yes, I do.
So you kind of had to decide, okay, this is how far back I'm going to go, because the rest of this, that is a drop back there. Look at the anemones. Oh my goodness. Do you have trouble with those spreading?
Not too bad. You know, because it's fairly shady here.
I want to love anemones. I'm afraid of anemones.
I haven't had too much problem over seeding.
Well, I did plant some of the elfin swans in my sidewalk bed where they can't get away.
Okay, good idea.
So we'll see how that does. I love, this is just the picture of this anemone with the 3 globes behind it. Isn't that great? Look at that.
It's beautiful.
I love that. Oh, look at this view, you guys. Isn't that so cool? I love all of the globes. That is so different. We have a deck, okay? So she has an upper deck up here, which I do see a lot of plants up there. But then she has definitely utilized underneath her deck. So any of you that have that big tall deck and you don't know what to do underneath it, well, here you go. Here's some ideas. She's got some beautiful French doors. So this is a exposed basement. Isn't that what they call that?
Yes.
Okay.
A walkout basement. Yes.
Walkout basement. Oh my goodness. Look at, you must have a big basement for all these houseplants.
I do. It's huge.
Oh my goodness. Look at all of these beautiful plants. Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at this big bad boy. That's a big succulent. Oh, look at this one. See? Just, they're so different and interesting. And if you get real close, see the pink hue on the edge of the leaf? And then she's got some hypoestus in there. Oh my goodness. Like the table in there. See, isn't that pretty? Just a little vignette of something, something. And then there's just enough water flowing in this fountain to make you want to run to the bathroom. No, I love the sound of water. All right, and then if we come over here, we've got, it looks like stamped concrete. And then if we come up here, see, look at, oh my goodness. It's like a little private, intimate garden room. Look at all these houseplants. High, low, on different tables, on pedestals. And then you can peek through and you can see pieces of the garden as you're sitting here. Oh my goodness, this is fabulous. I love the lushness of all the houseplants.
Yes, I do too.
What's interesting though is houseplants do exceptionally well in indirect great light. And this is perfect. I have mine sitting underneath a covered porch where the morning sun travels over the house and then it just gets good light. My plants double in size every single year. They're always so healthy out there. And now I'm just thinking I want more. Do you sit out here?
Yes.
Oh my, it's cool under here too.
Yes, very cool. The fan helps. When it was so Beasley hot, it was still lovely down here.
Oh yeah, see, she does have a fan up there, you guys. And this is east exposure, so it's not getting the hot afternoon sun either. It is truly a garden room. I'm backing out so you can get kind of a perception of what that looks like. I think that is so awesome. Oh my goodness, I'm getting more houseplants. Oh my goodness, look at the agave in here. Aren't these beautiful? I love the color of this one with the purple and that turquoise blue. And this one, oh yeah, it's got that wicked little tip on there. Those things are so pointy and sharp. But oh my goodness, those are gorgeous. All right, we are in the front yard now. For now, he has turned off the pressure washer, so that's a good thing. This is a beautiful garden. I love this. Someday my garden will grow up and look like this. I hope. Oh my goodness. Now, I don't have all the things that she has, like this beautiful porch. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful thing to even start with to work around. And we were just admiring this hydrangea over here. And you said that this was one of the macrophylla. You didn't know which one it was. And it blooms on old wood, and it had been here for a while. But look at the splotchiness on that. I've never seen that. That is so cool looking. But when the new flowers emerge, we've got some new ones right here. See how they're purple? And then she's got a few that are blue. Oh, and look at the leaves on there. How they're starting to turn their fall color. Look at this one. Ooh, look at that one. Oh, my goodness. She says it's been here how long?
Oh, 5, 6, 7 years.
Oh, yeah. So it's in the perfect spot. It loves its life here. I just love this. All right, let's go down this beautiful cobbled sidewalk with this beautiful flagstone. And again, all the ground cover, it really gives a lushness to all your areas and kind of pulls it all together.
Probably, yes.
Oh my goodness, look at that hosta.
That's Sun and Substance.
No. And even up on the porch, let's go take a look. Oh, look at the more begonias. And then I love the tables. Oh, she's got one of these old metal farm tables. Look at that. I love those tables. And then a little bench underneath it. I love this. I love the primitive. Oh, look at this guy. I really, really like this piece right here. Now, is that like I
think it was an old washing machine.
Oh my goodness. And then that would hold like coal or wood or this piece down at the bottom?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I love all that stuff. I love it. Oh, I like the 2 plant stands here. And even this right here. Oh, look at that. I love this. That is just so inviting. Come and sit on me. It even looks really comfortable. To the little round table over here. See, I love all the nooks and crannies. I'm going to have to walk around this garden quite a few times. And I will as I capture some pictures of just how much is in this garden. This is the view from the porch. And if I were to sit, because you know me, I love to sit in chairs when I'm on garden tours. Oh, here's my view. Peek through. Oh, I love it. It's so lush and full. All right, now I'm on the outside edge here looking at the rest of the landscaping. And then there's a little path that takes you into that backyard. This is so beautiful. I love this. Oh, coming over here, look at these little zinnias in here with the cone flowers. You got some scabiosa in here. Oh, I like this one. Look at the color on that. Which one is this? This echinacea.
Cheyenne Spirit.
Oh, I like that. And it looks great up against the sedum. And then the little bitty mum with the cabbage in front of it. Oh my goodness, that's so gorgeous. Look at this, you guys. I love it. That is a great view. See, I love the pot on the pedestal. I'm going to start positioning some of those strategically in the garden. It makes you stop and it makes you look at what's there. And then you look further and you look around you to see what else is going on. Oh, look at the little bunnies in there. Even though I'm having a bunny issue this year, those are still cute. I like the zinnias that are placed in here. There's some alliums. And then she's got some spider plants as well, or some cleomes. Now, these are ones that will self-seed in the garden, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, they're a lot taller than mine. And they are a little more cottagey looking as far as like how they look when they're growing. But I like this look as well. Oh my goodness. And I love the zinnias peeking in there through the back, in the background there. Oh, Love it. See, and then we come up upon the gate that takes us back into the backyard. Oh, down that beautiful path that she built into the backyard. Oh my goodness, that is a picture. So this is a lot of garden to manage. Now you have to cut all of this stuff back. So talk to me about how are you managing the cleanup of this garden?
I clean up very little in the fall because I have so many leaves that fill the beds. But I clean up everything in the spring. I leave some leaf in there because we remulch everything. So I cut everything back. City comes and hauls it away.
Do you have to bag it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how many bags do you think you use?
About 40.
Yeah, I'd say that's a lot of bags because there's a lot to cut back.
Yeah.
Even though you have a lot of ground cover, there's still a lot of maintenance that's involved in taking care of a garden like this.
Yes. So it's at least 40 bags. But I do it in several days, and it's all cleaned out in the spring. It looks like nothing's here.
Okay.
It's sort of amazing. And then my sons come and we haul all this mulch, and then everything comes up, and I just keep working on it.
So when you leave everything up over winter, do you find that it harbors, because there's such a debate about leave it up, take it down,
Right.
leave it up, take it down. Now I take mine all down mostly because I don't have time in the spring. I'm in a
Okay.
garden center.
Right.
It's really busy.
Yes.
So do you find that you have fungal issues or bug issues or anything because of that?
No.
Or do you feel like it's building your soil up and giving you...
It's helping my soil. The leaves, I try to leave some of them down, and then we mulch over it. I don't have any fungal issues.
Okay, so I think you have to do what's good for you and what works for you. I don't think that I'm not a black and white person.
Okay.
I don't think that there is, you can only do it this way. I think that you have to work and do what's good for you in your own garden. So it's good to know, though, that practice isn't creating a lot of issues because you do have very lush, thick gardens.
Right.
All right, so that's great to hear.
Okay.
Oh, there were so many things about this garden that I love. Wasn't this a great tour? I loved all of the colorful orbs that she had, both on the ground and on the sticks in the air. I loved that garden room. Ooh, that was awesome. I have to up my houseplant game on my own porch and create that lushness. Ooh, I just loved it. I also loved that lean-to she shed that she did with all of the mirrors, and that slope that she did with the steps and all of the plants growing up the side yard. Oh my goodness, that was fabulous. I hope you guys were inspired today. I know I was. Again, so many ideas to run home and incorporate into my own garden. Don't forget, Garden Gab is the first and third Saturday of the month. If you want to share something in your garden that looks absolutely stunning or that you're really proud of, send an email to the address right here, and we will use those when we answer all the garden questions from the previous videos on the first and third Saturdays of the month. I hope you guys enjoyed the garden tour. I know I did. There's still a couple more coming up, so stay tuned for those. I hope you can get out in your garden today. It deserves some TLC, and so do you, so don't forget that. I'm Michelle, and we'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody.